Hi guys, Correspondent then known as it be. I will go back to the video. Now it's time to begin the fun of the day. This one is round 13 and we only have a few newcomers in this one. Let's get started right now. Okay, now we're gonna start with a Lincoln Town Car Limousine, followed by Judy Jackson and Cole Custard. Yeah, two national drivers. We'll have a Plymouth Super 1977 Ford F-150 and Red 1972 Ford Bronco Custom. Alright, here we go. Okay then, Cole Custard starting off this one. So Cole, you're watching the video. One of your cars is moving on. Well, and none of those, they're done. Let's move on to the next group. And yeah, this is where our newcomers take part in this one. Two newcomers to be exact. Alright, for Eastern Juniors this one. 20-year-old Echo NSS Costa, second color to the original. The original is still silver. We'll have a Chevy Corvette Steamway Concept with an Aero Series. Okay? Chevy C6 Corvette ZR1 in lime green. Okay? First car from 1970 for River and that's a DD5. So, here we go. ZR1 as a newcomer moving on. So yeah, that newcomer is moving on. Well, at the end of the others, they're done. Now this Acura is an exotic is going in there with the others. Alright, next group is more national drivers. It's coming up for you guys. Okay then. Isa Aldo, first color, Bentley Bentayga, his Jack Gordon, and Tony Stewart. They're in this one as well. 82, Plymouth Ford, and 67 for Thunderbird. Here we go. Here's the Bentayga again. We flew off the track completely. And it landed on his wheels. Thank God I know exactly where it landed. Hey, but that was a crazy finish there. Yeah. Well, they're done, but look like I'm gonna have to fix up in here. Hang on, you guys. There we go. Oh, got it now. Let's continue on with the next group. Alright then, 1986 for Ferrari GT, 297 for Early Helmets, and 69 RT, 4x10 Fox Body, and a portion of career can't be away. Here we go! And, oh! The 69 RT is moving on. Alright, what a finish! What we got there? Alright, next group. And we're getting closer to the next part of this round. Alright then. Next is a high-end GTO convertible. 68 Ford GT Fastback with a Sport Auto 1 2018 Ford GT. Darkness 620 and 85 and Austin Mini Panaman. Here we go. Oh, look at that! That one must be moving on again. Alright. So, yeah, that must be moving on once again. Well, and the others, they're done. Alright, now, these 6. And then, we'll move on to the next part of this round. Alright then, and the GT, next 4 of 100 from Asma. First car for the 4GT EXI. Chevy Camaro SS, part of the Day series. 2016 Chevy Camaro SS Camaro. And yeah, you gotta know this one, it's a fan favorite. The E87 Buick Regal GNX. And here it is once again, it's continuing to move on. And again, this one is a very fast S classic. Now ready to move on to the next part of this round. So let's see which one's moving on. Bentley once again. And so that's one of my legends moving on again. Well, they go out, and even the Green Zero one is out. There won't be any new covers this time around. Alright, just another set of legends. Speaking of legends, and let's see which one of these 3 will go up against that Bentley. Buick once again, looking for this super legend. And so yeah, I'm with these 2 we're moving on again. But you never know this one, anything can happen in a race. Alright, though, if you die, the big one gets a both win will be returning again. But he tied a 3rd and 5th, so come on. Here we go, everyone. Buick once again. That super legend needs another win. Go back again. But what happened if Bentley would hit that win? 3rd and 5th coming up. We don't know. We are about to find out right now. Here we go. Now it's a Bentley. 3rd and 5th is coming up. Talk about that guy, but this is going to be a very close finish too. So, who's we returning? Bentley or Buick? It's time to find out. And the Buick returns again. Still a super legend. So yeah, that super legend is going back right here. Okay guys, that's it for this one. Now, just like I know, there is rain in the forecast for tomorrow. But it's not going to be an all-day thing. And the rain will be clearing out here by noon tomorrow. Which means that we'll be going back out there. Getting a lot more videos for you guys. Everybody then. But I can video, we die in the morning hours. Just like I know that one. Anyway guys, that's a wrap for this one. See y'all tomorrow. Good night!